Hi there, Casey Healey back with you for our Landlord brief. This is our digital newsletter to keep you up to date with what's happening in the Newcastle property market within our office and how you can maximise your returns on your investment. What's happened over the last 30 days in the office? We've leased 19 properties. Average days on market from first advertising to the property being leased 4.6 days. True vacancy, now that's from when it was advertised to when the new tenant actually moved in, lost rent, 8.3 days. So really good turnaround there from the girls in ensuring you're returning maximum rent for your property. Couple of things I wanted to talk about today were weekly payments. So we're now offering you weekly landlord payments. I'm doing the transfer every Wednesday. So if that's something you're interested in, there is a link below your statement, in your statement, to change your payment period. You can also update banking details if you need there, or address, phone numbers, anything. It's all through that form. So do submit that if you want to change and get your weekly payments. We receive nothing on our trust account in relation to interest or anything like that. So why not sit it in your offset account and minimise your interest paid on your mortgage. Low rates. There's some really low rates, sub-2s available for investment lending at the moment in the market. So if you haven't recently looked at what you're paying in interest on your property, now's a good time to have a look at that. If you haven't had a review of your mortgage lately, please reach out and I can put you in contact with Nick Ball from Innovate, who I work with. He financed my property, highly recommend him. Just to see that you're getting the best deal, because obviously interest is your biggest expense on your mortgage. So let's try and minimize that and get you a better deal if possible. We've recently welcomed, you may or may not have spoken to them yet, Ash and Skyla to our team. So we've got two new girls. They're working within the pods. So Ash is working with Sarah and Vanessa, and Skyla's working with Jesse and Abby. Now, I did have someone else working with us last year, trying to, obviously we are growing and we want to keep the same level of service, so we had to employ someone else. It didn't work out. So I looked at what bad traits or faults did that person bring and how can we still provide our service and do us. And I think the best way of doing that is to move forward with trainees and teach them our way. So no bad habits are brought along from different agencies or past employment. So we're training these girls up to do what we do and how we do things. So if you do speak to them, please give them a warm welcome and just be aware that they are new, fresh to the industry. So just take a little time with them if possible. Rent increases. At the moment, we have seen it's at least between a 5 and 10% rent increase across the board over Newcastle for properties. So when we're doing our lease renewals and rent reviews for your property, we are suggesting increasing rents. Now, there's a little bit of pushback from some owners about increasing those rents. So I'm a big believer, if you've got a good tenant and they're looking after the property, you look after them. But at the moment, because there has been such an increase in rent, I still think we do need to put some kind of increase through there. Whether it's just a $10 or a $20 increase, I think something has to go through, just because of if they were to vacate this property and try and get back into the market, they're going from here to here. So we need to ensure that we're maximising your return, but also still looking after the tenant at the same time. That's probably about all I've got today. If you do have any questions, or actually one other thing, the NPS survey, so that would have went out last week. If you haven't completed that, that would be great if you could jump on and just 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Century 21? We use this as an analysis of our service and how happy you are of landlords, and the feedback that comes back through that, don't think it's just put to the back of the room or anything like that. We really look at this on how and where we need to improve our business. So if you can, please take the time to do that and do it honestly, would be great and really appreciated. If you have any questions, if I can help anyway, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm Casey Healey, Director at Century 21. I look forward to talking with you soon.